You guys did 76 days of perfect attendance today.
Yep.
Man, the people of Rosamond, the people that pay all the bills with their taxes would be thrilled. Happy that you guys are here learning and everything with your teacher, Mrs. Haun. This is great. How about giving a big wave to all the people in Rosamond? Great. Congratulations, you guys. This is terrific. Mrs. Haun, how do you do it?
Well,
you went through the cold and flu season and the 76 days of perfect attendance.
well, we tell them if they're not in school, they can't learn.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, oh, we have a doctor's appointment today, and I tell them no doctor's office opens till 9 o'clock. So you can be in your seat at 7:30.
Okay,
And
sure.
so when I tell them they can be in their seat at 7:30 and they can't learn, and I also tell them that the federal government says you have to be reading on grade level in 3rd grade or you don't go on. 3rd grade's the only grade mentioned by the federal government.
Really?
So they've been here every day. I tell them to take their vitamins, get plenty of rest, drink lots of water. And they're healthier than Mrs. Hargus. Oh, high protein breakfast.
High protein breakfast,
Yes.
okay. Good.
Community volunteers for over 9 years.
Oh my
in
gosh.
this classroom.
Terrific. So the deal is, if they make 100, they get a free pizza.
Yes.
Whoa. What day is that going to be? I'm going to come back and be here.
I bring my dog in. They love my dog.
Oh, yeah?
She's a seeing eye dog.
Where, oh, there she is. What's her name?
Her name is Takara.
Bakara. Hey, Bakara, how are you?
Good girl.
You bet.
So Mrs. Huggins is blind and an amputee, and she still comes in to listen to kids read. So see, she shows them that anybody can do it.
Oh, reading
They
is,
try.
yeah, reading is so important. If you can read well, you can go
They can
anywhere.
do anything.
Anything, absolutely. Well, you guys are the front lines.
And Miss Shelly is here to make sure they do their math.
Which is the second best, I think. Got to add and subtract the paychecks.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Mrs. Neves, our bilingual aide.
Oh, yes. Hi, how do you do this morning?
We
Right.
just went to Rome in our books
Ah,
and on the
neat.
internet. Guys, how many of you have seen all of Rome? We saw it on the internet, didn't we, and in our book?
Yep.
How do you go on the internet? You oh, the computer over there?
No, in the computer lab.
Oh, in the lab, okay.
Except for Daniel, he goes on it every morning to check the weather.
She has 20 students in her class, and they work very hard to, make sure that everybody's there every day. And actually, it's a school-wide goal for us. We really encourage perfect attendance. For every 10 days of perfect attendance, each class gets some sort of prize. So we do encourage everybody to be here because, if you're not here, you can't be learning and excelling in your studies. So we have made that a real priority here at Westpark. And we've been here 103 days, and they have 75 days of perfect attendance. So that is certainly a record for Westpark as far as normally it's later in the year that we have that. But last year we had a couple of classes that broke 100 days. And so it'll be exciting to get down to the end to find out how many days they will have by the end of the school year because, being the end of January, and they already have 75 days, so that's very exciting.
Yeah, wow. Is this Keefe & Sons going to be selling this in Rosamond, or
No, this
not
is,
for a while?
No.
It's got to be new first before it's used,
This
right?
is experimental right now.
Is it nothing has ever been flown on it or anything?
Oh yeah, they're in the second phase of the flying. They're testing.
So they've actually flown it?
Oh yeah, it's being tested now, the amphibian part out of Lake Isabella.
Really?
Yeah.
You're driving a car. How hard is it to get into this?
They will, if you buy one of these aircraft from them, they'll give you instructions, and all you have to do is pass the ground school, and they issue you a ticket.
Yeah.
And it's only good for 300 miles. Can only be flown during daylight hours.
Sure.
So it's a convenient aircraft. Like if you want to go to the high Sierras.
Sure.
You can fly that up there and fish and.
And you say it's got a parachute in it, so if something goes wrong, you just float down.
Absolutely right.
And it's amphibian, so
exactly
if
right.
you come down over Lake Palmdale.
Right. Well, the idea behind something being simplified like this is that it's you're not going to be able to take a lot of luggage. It's going to be 2 people that are going to go someplace, and you're not going to go to the Orient or any place else.
Right,
so,
right.
This is really a convenient aircraft, and
you're going to make it in Tehachapi.
well, we're working on that right now. It's getting that venture capital going right now. So.
And you figure it takes $75 million in venture capital?
50 to 75, I think.
R&J Auto Parts on Diamond Street and Rosamond Boulevard was taking all of the shelving and parts out of the stores on Wednesday, January 28th.
Relocating to the Lancaster store.
Where about in Lancaster?
Which is on 10th Street West between Avenues J and K.
Between J and K, okay. And it's going to be R&J Auto Parts, or?
Actually, it's going to be CarQuest Auto Parts.
CarQuest Auto Parts, okay. And you'll stock all the same materials and everything? Okay. And do you know what's going to happen to this building, or?
That I don't know. CarQuest doesn't own the building, but
oh, I see.
the owner, still owns the building. It's up to her if she's going to rent it out or whatever.
Or do something with it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
We own property here in Rosamond, which is catty corner to the Westpark subdivision. We currently own 400 acres. We've been, for the last 2.5 years, entitling parcel tentative track maps in phases. And to date, we have 2 tentative track maps approved through the county. And currently we have 2 more maps that are pending and are in the queue at the current county. I'm here to talk about the subject of will serve letters. And the fact that it remains, the district has told us repeatedly that they are unavailable to our proposed subdivision. It's kind of a first come, first served basis. And I've already solicited, appealed to the county for some relief and relaxing their requirements for requiring this conditional will serve letter now, and then at the time of recordation, unconditional will serve letter. And they basically bound to their ordinances, so I'm here to the district to appeal some relief and figure out some sort of solution that will enable us to satisfy this requirement for purposes of entitlement, not for purposes of development, because right now our company, our only intent is to secure tentative map approvals, and then when the real estate market shall recover, we will then proceed forward with further engineering and further development for construction of those homes.
This is Parson, right? That
Yeah.
got the contract here?
Uh-huh.
And how long a job do you think it is?
Well, I'll be here today, and then after that, I might come back to grade or something, but I'm pretty much done after I clean this up.
Around here to fill in where the wrought iron was.
Okay. This is going to be a masonry wall?
Yes.
Yeah, bricks and...
Just so like the one that's here. They're going to be going all the way around, so it's going to be brick really all the way around.
Okay.
They're talking about putting a swing gate right there about halfway down this trench. Big swing gate that you can you have access to get into the pool with bigger equipment and whatnot.
Sure.
The footing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So the actual wall might be, maybe a week, maybe longer.
So end of February, everything ought to be.
We're hoping. We're definitely hoping.
And if you're putting money in through a 401k, you're supposed to continue putting more dollars in because you're buying more shares per dollar because the market's down, and even consider increasing those contributions. And then when the market recovers, historically, things got better for those who invested. And I can just tell you this tidbit of information: the market since 1926 has averaged about a 12% return. However, the individual investor gets only about 4%. And the reason for that is that they go in and out of the market at the wrong time. So the conventional wisdom is stay steady, don't make changes unless you find it absolutely necessary or you simply emotionally can't handle the risk.
Who you playing?
We're playing Mojave.
Mojave today.
Yes.
And this is JV?
Varsity.
Oh, this is varsity. Good luck. Go Runners. Go Runners.